Evening all. My name is Mark, I'm one of the leaders here at Woodlands Church. It's great to see you here. It says on your thing there's a short talk now, so I'm going to be really short. Otherwise you'll hook me up. Thank you for listening. Okay. The Christmas story is one that's really familiar to us, isn't it? Whether you go to church usually or not, we all know the Christmas story. We act it out in school, and we listen to carols, there's music in the shops, and a lot of things happen around Christmas. And I don't know about you, when you think back to Christmas last year, would you say Christmas last year was perfect for you? Was Christmas perfect? What about the year before? Think back over the years. Is Christmas always a perfect time of the year? Everything just goes wonderfully. You always get everything you ever asked for. You never have any arguments in your family. You all get along swimmingly. The meal's always cooked just absolutely perfect. The roast potatoes are the best on Christmas Day. And everything always falls into place. The children are always very, very well behaved. My four are always wonderfully behaved on Christmas Day, as they are all year round, of course. The reality is Christmas is often a time when things are stressful, isn't it? I work in a line of work where I manage a counselling service in Swansea for young people. It's in all our schools. And if you look at counselling services in the UK, the busiest time is post-Christmas. It's around Christmas and it's in January, because the reality is Christmas is often a very stressful time of year for people. People's lives are very busy, and things that matter to them, like family and things like that, this tension, it can be a very difficult time. So we sing songs like Silent Night, and it's fabulous, but actually the first Christmas wasn't really silent, was it? Jesus being born in a stable, animals, dirt, and all that kind of thing. And Christmas in our house isn't always perfect, but does that really matter? It depends why we're really celebrating Christmas, doesn't it? Christmas is actually quite messy. And one of the words we use to describe Woodlands Church often is that church is messy. And I don't know what your kind of church life was like when you were a child, if you even went to church, but churches are sometimes presented as almost a perfect place, where everything is really clean. We've paid huge amounts for very ornate buildings, and they're very fancy, and everything is perfect in terms of the order of service and things like that. Well, don't expect that if you come to Woodlands Church, because it's not quite how things are usually on a Sunday in this place. We still believe the same thing, and we still sing songs, and we still look at Bible stories, and we still aim to follow Jesus Christ. But the reality is that life is messy for us, and we're just normal people who come to Woodlands Church. We're your average family off the street who've got issues, who are struggling with unemployment, we're struggling with money, we're struggling with tension in our families. We have sickness, we have people close to us who leave us, and that's normal life. And as church, we try to follow Jesus and try and support one another. We don't have answers to all the questions in the world, but we support each other with the questions that we have, and we share love with one another, and it's all year round. So we would say, to take a famous slogan from in relation to dogs at Christmas, Jesus Christ is for life, not just for Christmas. And that's the case in Woodlands Church. Jesus Christ is not just someone we think about or sing about at Christmas time, but he means something to us all year round. Our Prime Minister spoke a couple of days ago, and he said, we are a Christian country, we have a Christian tradition, and although I'm committed, I practice a little bit of Christianity, or something to that effect, at a big lecture in Cambridge University. And the fact of the matter is, it's not that we should get back to Christian values as a country, as a church. Woodlands Church would say, what we need to get back to is Jesus Christ, that baby who was born 2,000 years ago. And inside your programme this evening, it says these words: thank you for joining us as we celebrate the birth of Jesus, a single event that changed the world. 2,000 years have passed since the baby was born, and yet still we remember and try to understand the importance of that silent night. But it wasn't a silent night, and our church isn't silent on Sunday morning. It's good fun, and we seek to help one another to try and follow Jesus Christ. And you're very welcome to join us. We have lots of things going on for children. Unfortunately, you won't be able to do it for 3 weeks, because next Sunday's Christmas Day. And we don't like to get the school caretaker out of bed and away from his family early on Christmas Day. So we're giving him a day off. That's fine. And the following Sunday's New Year's Day. So we didn't want to drag the caretaker away from his family and out of bed early. So we're not going to meet then either. But we will meet the first Sunday back in January, 10:45 here every Sunday morning. And we have a kids club, which lots of the Gorse School kids come to on Thursdays at 6 o'clock. And we have things going on for the young people, and some of them are taking part tonight. So if you're interested in knowing more about what we think about this person, Jesus, and what we believe about Jesus, and how we think he does make a difference to our lives, even still today, then come and have a chat with me afterwards, or come along. We'd love to see you here on Sunday mornings. It's very informal, and we'll be made to feel very welcome. Thank you.
Well, we're very close to finishing. And we're only about a minute or two over time, which isn't bad at all, I think.
Yeah, a couple of thank yous to make for tonight.
Yeah.
Firstly, a big thank you to Alid, Glyn, and especially to Morgan at the back. Morgan's given up his time today to help us out with the technical kind of stuff. And it's gone really well, and so a big thank you to those guys. big thanks to all the musicians as well who played so well. And a big thank you for everyone who's come. It's been a really nice night. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been so nice to see old faces and new faces, and just to be together and to enjoy this time. So big thank you to all of you.
Great. So now, please hang around. We're going to have some mince pies and stuff like that, and some mulled wine, haven't we, Steve?
No, you're making that up, mate. What do you want? Mulled wine.
Well, I thought that we might. Yeah, I asked you to organise it.
Oh, well, I forgot.
Well, there's tea and coffee anyway. Maybe no mulled wine. But please hang around. We're going to finish off by having. Let's have the kids and the Raz people up here again. Up you come. Excellent. You know, I love the fact that you don't have to go and grab them by the throat and drag them up. Do you think? That's great. Come on up. And we're going to sing, and you're going to join in as well. We're going to sing Wish You a Merry Christmas, and we're going to sing this twice through. And then we'll be finished, and you can mingle and chit-chat and grab teas, coffees, but no mulled wine.